at High Point for round 4 of the series. It's been going really good. Justin's been improving each week. You know, been so close to podium the first 2 races, and then gets to a podium last week with leading a lot of laps. So we got to just continue and lead a few more laps each time and get that overall.
Business in the front, speed in the back, you know, that's how she goes. I mean, we're first in the first one, so we feel solid. Hopefully just keep going first.
Yeah, this track, I like the East Coast. This track wasn't good to me last year. We ended up in the hospital, so a little bit of PTSD with the wet conditions, but yeah, I think take it easy in practice, and then, you know, we don't race until like 2 o'clock. So yeah, we got some rain last night, so definitely tricky conditions. We'll see what the track prep does, but yeah, I think it got slower after the 2 of these, so track's getting tougher and tougher, ruts are getting deeper, and yeah, it's going to be key to keep the momentum up, be smooth, and keep it focused.
Yeah, I mean, we're at High Point today. Got some rain last night. Track's really, really wet. It's starting to look better. I just watched the Conci races, and it's still a little sloppy, but they're doing their best. They're trying to push the mud off, whatever else. But, you know, qualifying was tough for most of these guys. Haiden figured it out early. I think his like 2nd or 3rd lap on the track, he set pole, and it held all day. So going into the moto, Hayden's got first gate pick, and yeah, we'll do our best. The other guys struggled a little bit just to find that flow early, and the track just started developing where the ruts were so bad. If you picked a bad line, it might cost you 10 seconds. So, you know, we'll go give it our all, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, been struggling the last 2 weeks with being sick, so starting to feel better though. Didn't get to ride much this week again, but I feel better today. Track's pretty gnarly out there. It's pretty much just survival, so yeah, it should be an interesting race.
It was good. P1 in the first qualifying. My time stuck, so P1 overall. That's I'm hyped. This is my only place I've qualified first in outdoors overall. Did it last year and now this year, so we got hopefully we can go out there and just keep her going.
Yeah, today's going really, really well. Last year, Haiden qualified fastest here, so good vibes going into today. We got a heck of a rainstorm yesterday, so I think our biggest battle today was what we're gonna do for tires, honestly. Like, there's a scoop tire, like a paddle tire, and then the regular knobby tire. And this track, yeah, it's really, really muddy, but it's hard pack everywhere else, and it's not very deep. So when you bust through that mud, you're just spinning. And these paddle tires, they do a good job of driving through mud. There's also a really, really deep starting line. You want that traction to the starting line. Yeah, the name of the game is starts, and we're after one today. And, you know, we've had a really good start to the season, so just keep things rolling.
Yeah, we just got done with the second qualifier, so we've had 2 sessions on the track to try to fine-tune the bike, get some good laps. We haven't really done anything too crazy. We've got a pretty good setup, so we're just fine-tuning for track to track. Obviously, it was a little bit muddy out there in the first couple qualifying sessions. You just really have to worry about the weight of the bike, and like the ruts get pretty deep, so you want to try to keep them sinking into those as best as possible. So we're just making some changes in that direction.
I wouldn't say he's struggling, but the track is definitely pretty wet and deep.
pretty slow times from everybody. Can't really open up the track and kind of get the hills going and stuff like that, but everybody's dealing with it, so it's the same for everybody. Ended up P8 overall in practice. Times are very different. Like, they're not like really close just because I think the track conditions and outdoors too, it's not like Supercross where they're within like 1/10 of each other. So it's a little bit spread out, so it's kind of hard to tell like where everybody's going to be. But I don't know, hopefully the track dries out, they work on it a little bit, get a little bit better for these guys, and they can actually get out there and make some different lines and hopefully have some good racing and get some good starts, keep the whole shot streak going. We had 2 last weekend, so keep that going would be cool, and keep the podium streak going would be nice too.
Could Deegan come all the way back to win this one? And to see him come from this far back to maybe win, they are going to go nuts.
Let's see what happens. Haiden goes down the outside.
Ray made moves earlier.
There's the move, people.
This could be it. Deegan. He's got the lead.
Way back, and you saw how much time the kid was able to make.
With the one flat out, the number 38 of Haiden Deegan. Here it is, Deegan from mid-pack. Wins! But let him know he could. Yeah, absolutely. Now, riding solid. Yes. Okay, all right. Deegan, I mean, this kid is indefatigable. He just never stops. Deegan just ran a 2:10 lap time. That is by far the fastest of the moto. Deegan has made up 6 seconds on master pole on the next to last lap. He's down the inside. Gonna send it into the final 2 turns. Deegan, checkered flags in sight. Last turn. Master pole does it.
Yeah, that was sick, man. I made it hard on myself starting from 30th in the first moto and then pretty much fell and went to 30th again in the second moto. But we showed some good speed today. It was gnarly coming from the back all the way up to the front, but yeah. Second overall, me and Ty tied in points today, so that's cool. He got the overall, so I'm pumped because Ty's been through a lot, so to see him win, super cool. And yeah, we got a lot of points though added to the list today, so that's good.
Yeah, all in all, it was a good day. Justin had decent qualifying, really good first moto, good start. And second moto, he kind of had a bad start, had to fight through the pack and ended up with a good overall. We ended up 5th overall. So go back to work, keep fighting, and come back better for next after the break.
It was good. Struggled in practice a little bit with the wet conditions, but we knew that, you know, coming around to the motos, it was going to dry up and it was going to be a good racetrack. So it really was. So first moto got into 3rd and pretty early in the beginning. We had a small tip over, so we went back to 5th and then we fell back to 4th. And then second moto had another decent start, but I think hit Chase in the first turn a little bit, and that shuffled me back to, I think, I don't know, 15th or something. So yeah, I had my work cut out for me, but I found a really good flow halfway, I would say, and I just started clicking off consistent laps, and yeah, made my way up to 6th, and yeah, it was a good day. I felt even better in the second moto, just never really got up to the front group, so it was kind of just felt like stabilizing kind of with the front group, but you know, not even really close to them. So that part was a little bit frustrating, but overall I was riding really good all day.